At the beginning of the summer, I heard the athletic director of an area high school tell a group of students that he was most proud when his teams were recognized for their good behavior. My guess, based on those comments, is that sportsmanship is a challenge for today's coaches, so I will use sportsmanship as a sample topic. What I'm going to show you is how to find credible sources using Google, and then how to cite a website using APA style. I want to show you an advanced search. If you click on Settings and then Advanced, I'm doing a one-term search just on sportsmanship. But you can add words to narrow down your search if you like. The way I'm going to narrow down this search is by domain. I'm going to limit the search to everything with the .edu domain. Now, depending on your topic, you may decide to use a .org domain, a .gov domain, a .com domain. So it's really up to your topic. We're going to be looking at this article, but I first wanted to show you something else. This says PDF. A PDF is a portable document format. It's an electronic image of a text or text and graphics that looks like the original printed document. So this is a brochure put out by the Ohio High School Athletic Association on sportsmanship for coaches. So it could be useful. The problem is that there's no date, so I have no idea when it was written, if it's still being used, if it's been revised or updated or whatever. So I would be reluctant to use this. In addition, it is posted on the website of a girls' prep school in Ohio, and I'm not sure why it's posted there and what that means. So the two together would make me reluctant to use this without doing more investigation, but I might do more investigation and find out it's perfect. So it's undetermined at this point whether or not this is credible. I'm going to look at this. This is more of an article. Good sportsmanship is important in youth development, part 1. The date, March 1st, 2016. The author, Tracy Trautner. So if I click on the author, I find out she's an early childhood educator, which doesn't give me great feelings, but I have to read the article to see whether or not she brings that into the article, and that's help from the perspective she's taking. The purpose of the Michigan State University Extension Center is to inform. If I click on Michigan State University, I will see that it helps improve their lives by bringing vast knowledge sources of MSU directly to individuals, communities, and businesses. Now, if I clicked on About, I would find that stated a different way. Whether or not this is relevant to my topic, I would have to read the article to determine that. There's no bibliography to this article, separate bibliography, but what the author does is she cites the sources with hyperlinks throughout. So whenever she refers to a study, she has a hyperlink. Unfortunately, the hyperlink is not to the actual study, it's to the homepage of the organization, but at least it's better than nothing. So, if I decided that I wanted to cite this article, the way you cite a website is last name, first name, year, month, day, title of the document, retrieved from URL. So for the document we just looked at, it'd be Trautner T with the date. Here is the title of the article, and here's the URL. So next, I'll be showing you how to find a credible source using the Goucher databases.